Hey people, it is me, Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl, and I am live in my kitchen, La Cocina. Did you know I could speak Spanish, Lauren?
No.
I know about 10 words. Anyway, it's me. I'm here in my kitchen. I am super excited. I have to say tonight's recipe is one of the most highly anticipated recipes. I put up the other night that I was going to be making an oatmeal cream pie in a mug, and people went absolutely nuts with good reason. I am so excited. Lauren, you love cream pies, like little oatmeal cream pies. All right. As a child, I was full-on obsessed with oatmeal cream pies. And last week when I made that whoopie pie situation, remember that big, giant whoopie pie cake thing that I made last week? I was thinking, oh my gosh, why can't I make an oatmeal cream pie version of this? Like, it would be crazy not to. So then I went into the kitchen and I created this. This, people, is the beauty. This is what I am calling the Big Debbie oatmeal cream pie in a mug. If you like the way this looks, click hearts, lots of hearts. I'm going to show you how to make this today. This thing has less than 200 calories. It has less than 200 calories. And I have to tell you, it is a dessert, but it also doubles as a breakfast. I'm going to say hello to some people I know and love. Ann McKevitt, love you. Betsy, love you. Mary, how you doing? Hungry Girl staffers, Gina, Jamie, woohoo! My Facebook keeps saying trying to reconnect. I think it's so excited about this cream pie in a mug. So the truth of the matter is, I said I have to recreate this. I wanted to make it for less than 200 calories or around 200. Okay, now, before we jump into the recipe, I'm going to tell you can win prizes tonight. The things that you can win, are you ready? Are you ready? You could win this. This is a very basic sign. There's nothing like quippy or quirky or oatmeal related, but I made this with my own fingers. It says chew the right thing. Whoops, I almost dropped it into the sink. And it says just chew it. There's my name, Lisa Lillian, Quarantine 2020. If you want to win this sign, this is what you have to do. You have to comment. I'm going to be asking a lot of questions during this event, the show, if you will. And all you have to do to try to win this sign or these Hungry Girl measuring spoons, which are the cutest measuring spoons in creation, don't deny it, look at the pretty colors, is comment, answer questions. Usually there's like no right or wrong answers, even if, well, in this case, there may be right or wrong answers, but you don't have to get the answers correct to win. That's the beauty of these things. You can answer wrong. All the winners are chosen completely at random by Gina. Gina, you're out there, be random. Be good and choose the right people. So you could win this sign. You could win these measuring spoons. You could win my love. You already have that. And as an added bonus, you are going to learn how to make a Little Debbie oatmeal cream pie swap that I call the Big Debbie oatmeal cream pie in a mug that will soon be in your face. It is now on a plate. So the deal is this. First question of the night. Who out there gets the Hungry Girl daily emails? If you get the daily emails, click hearts, click likes, let us know you get the daily emails. If you don't get the daily emails, you should sign up. You just go to hungry-girl.com. Every Monday through Friday, we send tips, tricks, food finds, recipes. I've been sending them since 2004. It is the greatest thing. It's going to change your life if you don't get the emails. If you do get the emails, now comment, tell Lauren, tell Jamie, tell everyone out there what you like most about the emails, and you will be eligible to win a prize. So say what you like about the emails and you can win a prize. I also have Little Debbie. Importantly, I'm going to make my recipe. So I'm going to dive right into the recipe, which is so easy. You guys love mug cakes. Every time I make a mug cake, you flip out. So of course I start with my Dateline mug. I strongly recommend that you use a wide bottom mug. You know the drill. I always say use a wide bottom mug. But you won't have a wide bottom because these recipes are good for you and they're low in calories. So here's my Dateline mug, which I have sprayed with some nonstick cooking spray. Pam right there. We love Pam. And we're going to start by adding some key ingredients. So we're going to start with oats. The deal is we are making, it's sort of like part cookie, part cake, part muffin. So the texture of it is going to be nice and fluffy. So we do 2 tablespoons of oats. tablespoons. How's it going out there? Anything exciting going on?
Elena loves the daily emails. She's been getting them since day one.
Since day one. I started sending these in 2004. Okay, so in this mug, I've got some oats. That's just regular old-fashioned Quaker oats or whatever brand you like. Whole wheat flour. This is whole wheat flour. Use whatever flour you have in the house. If you only have white flour, that's fine. If you have oat flour, that's fine. Any kind of flour you have, 2 tablespoons of flour. 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons. We have got, this is an ingredient that will change your life. I know I say that all the time. This ingredient has changed my life. Do you know Swerve? Swerve is a sweetener. It's all natural. They make a brown sugar. I really wish you could smell this. This is Swerve. It's the ultimate sugar replacement. This is brown sugar. They are not a sponsor. They are just a brand that I love and admire. And look at their brown sugar. It looks like the real thing. This is a tablespoon of brown sugar into my mug. Still working on the dry ingredients. We're going to add some baking powder. We want a ½ teaspoon of this to give it a little bit of fluff. Throw that into the mug. Do you have a good view of the mug? I hope so, because it's a Dateline mug. Woo! And to add a ¼ teaspoon of cinnamon, because cinnamon makes everything so much better, especially an oatmeal cookie. I use a ¼ teaspoon. If you want to use more, you can. If you're like a real... Okay. Now, we've got all the dry ingredients. We're going to give this a little bit of a mix. Are you guys trying to win the spoons? What's going on out there? There's a lot of people out there. Wow. Over 1,300 of you. Jamie is linking you to the special ingredients here. Probably the Swerve brown sugar, which is awesome. So we're gonna wanna like just mix this up a tiny bit. Okay, moving on. We are adding, this is egg beaters or egg whites. Either one will work perfectly. 2 tablespoons, just 2 tablespoons. You notice I'm not messing up my Hungry Girl measuring spoons. I'll use those later. Teaspoon of vanilla. Got that right there. This is pure vanilla. I hope you guys can see me because my Facebook keeps telling me it's cutting out. Am I cutting out at all?
It's freezing a little bit.
I hope I'm not freezing. So there's a ½ teaspoon of vanilla. What kind of spoons are you mixing with? I'm gonna mix with a teaspoon, so don't even worry about it. Next up, we have light butter. So the thing here, you have, it's totally fine. We want 2 teaspoons into your mug. It really is gonna be, oh, I'm so excited. This is like gonna be your new favorite recipe. So we've got the vanilla, the egg, the brown sugar, we've got the flour, we've got the oats, we've got the baking powder. It's beautiful. And you just want to mix it really well. The thing is, you want to get everything mixed together because what you don't want is when you pop out your little cake from the microwave for you to flip it over and then see like flour or weird ingredients just at the top. See this? Can you see in the mug? So it doesn't even look like a lot. Have to tell you. Oh, someone said I am cutting out. I'm sorry today. Okay. So this is all mixed. Now that this is mixed, this goes into the microwave. I have my Hello Kitty microwave from 1999. If you don't have that, you don't need that. And it's gonna go in for 90 seconds. Lauren, you timing me for 90?
Yeah, the ingredients will be posted after in case anyone's worried.
Yes, so if you're worried you didn't get the ingredients, we're gonna post them after. So we're gonna link you to the recipe. By the way, for this recipe and all of the recipes that I make on Facebook, you can go to hungry-girl.com/live. Cheryl is asking how much vanilla, ½ teaspoon. Could you add peanut butter to the recipe? I kind of feel like peanut butter in anything is great. So I'm just reading your comments. I have some more questions. Okay, I have a true, false question. If you think the answer is true, you're gonna say true. If you think it's false, you're gonna say false. This is true or false. The first Little Debbie snack cake was the chocolate chip cookie. Is that true or false? True or false? First Little Debbie snack cake, was it a chocolate chip cookie? True or false? let me know. It says a lot of buffering. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about Facebook. There's too many people in the audience. I'm breaking the internet. All right, keep answering that question. We want to know, what was Little Debbie's first snack? Was it a chocolate chip cookie? What do you think? I don't know. I know the answer, but I'm not telling you yet. And if you have any questions about anything, ask away because I'm here. Then I have another true or false question. When you answer, tell me what you're answering. Next true or false question is, people have gone to jail for stealing Little Debbie snacks. True or false? Has jail for stealing Little Debbie snacks? Is it true? Is it false? How are we doing on time? Good?
Good. Jackie's in the audience.
Hey, Jackie! Is Jackie really in the audience? I don't see. You better comment, Jackie. If you and Moo want to win prizes, you got to comment. I don't see her. Jackie, are you answering? Do you know what the first Little Debbie snack cake was? Was it a chocolate chip cookie?
I think
Are we at 90? She thinks the time is up. Well, I have to tell you, it looks pretty good. So this is set. Look at that. Could you believe that? Look at the steam. I wish you could smell this. It smells so cinnamony. And here's the deal. It is like, my goal was to make this more of a cake because you can get more bang for your calorie buck. When you pop this out, it's kind of thick. I'll show you what it looks like. You're gonna let this cool for a second before you pop it out. And then when you pop it out, the truth, you have to use a knife, or I use the back of my flat spoon. It'll pop out really, really easily, but then you have to let it cool like completely. Full on, completely cool. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Holy macaroni. Look at that cake. It's beautiful. It looks so good, but here's the deal. So I'm gonna show you, this is what I made earlier today. So it sat out for a few hours, getting ready, as it were. And I'm gonna build it based on that. Doesn't that look so good? Okay, so let me give you the answers to some of those questions. The first Little Debbie snack was not a chocolate chip cookie. It was actually an oatmeal cream pie. So the first Little Debbie snack was an oatmeal cream pie, and there is an oatmeal cream pie right there, but ours is larger and prettier. And the next question, the answer is actually true or true. People have gone to jail for stealing Little Debbie snacks. There have been at least 2 instances where people have stolen a huge amount of Little Debbie snacks and they have gone to jail. So I don't know, it sounds a little crazy, but it is what it is. So now I'm gonna show you how to assemble your cream pie. You ready? You need a knife that's taller than your head. Just kidding. You can use whatever knife you feel comfortable with. I'm just using a large bread knife, I don't know why. And once your cake is completely cool, and I mean at least 15 minutes, 15, 20, 30 minutes, you're gonna slice this horizontally in half, and be very careful. We do not want you slicing your fingers. That would be a very, very bad day for you and also for me. Okay, this is the cake. It's in 2 pieces. It is absolutely lovely and beautiful. I swear to you, when I was a child, this is what I dreamed of. In my house, we had yodels, devil dogs, ringdings, and all the Drake's cakes. And the Drake's cakes version of this was called, I bet there's not one person out there that remembers, but if you know what their oatmeal cream pies were called, you get a huge prize. I'm gonna let it go for like 60, 90 seconds just to see if you know. But Drake's made this version. That's what I was obsessed with, and I still am to this day. All right, now let's talk about the filling. You could get fancy schmancy. You could make a frosting. You could do anything you want out of marshmallow and take all the time to make confectioner sugar and frosting and cream. Not me. I use an off-the-shelf whip topping. It's whatever floats your boat. Cool Whip free will work. I happen to love Cocoa Whip. If you don't know what Cocoa Whip is, it's made by So Delicious. It's a vegan product. What I really like about it is the texture. It's pretty thick. You can see that I used some to make my earlier cream pie. And we're gonna put 3 tablespoons of the whip topping here. So that is all you need. So we have, hang on, I'm gonna get it better. We have 1 tablespoon We have 2 tablespoons. That was more like a tablespoon and a half, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a smaller tablespoon. 3 tablespoons of my Cocoa Whip. This stuff rocks. Flatten it out along the center. I have to tell you, the Little Debbie snack cakes, the cream in the middle is like, it's a little grainy, right? It's got like those sugar granules. So I happen to like this better because it's softer and smoother. Cocoa Whip is the best. Lauren's obsessed with it. She's vegan. It works. So there it is. This baby has less than 200 calories. So you guys have to try making this at home. I'm gonna tell you a little secret. I know it looks like a dessert, and it really is a dessert, but I'm gonna tell you this is a filling breakfast. This is like, I had this for breakfast, and it's oatmeal, and it's not a bad choice, I have to tell you. So I'm gonna take a bite just so I could prove to you how delicious this is. Are you ready? Are you ready? Wow. The thing that hits me, it's the whipped cream and the cinnamon, the texture of the oats, out of this world. Everyone in your family will flip over this. I'm gonna tell you, this will be a hit. Upside down, right side up. It's the hit of the century. I'm not letting you go yet because I have more Little Debbie questions, or at least one. Okay. True or false? There is a Little Debbie. Little Debbie exists. Is this true or false? Or is she just like a made up cartoon character with a crazy straw hat on a box? Is she real or is she mythical, Little Debbie? What do you think? Well, is she real or not? What is Cocoa Whip? Is it like Cool Whip? It's kind of like Cool Whip. And is there peanut butter? I have the peanut butter oatmeal cake. I have to say, this is not dissimilar to the peanut butter oatmeal cake. Is anyone answering my Little Debbie question? Yes, no, maybe so?
Not yet.
Okay. Do you think there's a real Little Debbie? I have to look for the Cocoa Whip. You do. Dawn says, Chew, that there is a Little Debbie. There is a Little Debbie. When she was 4 years old, her grandfather started the company, and he had this idea to start the company and name it after her. And he used her picture in her favorite straw hat. She did not know about it. I know she was 4. Her parents didn't know about it. At first, they were not happy about it, but then they realized that it might have been a good thing. And now Debbie actually apparently is involved in the company, and she is no longer 4. She's got to be, I don't even know how old, because this, I think it might have been like 1960 that she was on the box at age 4. Anyway, there you go. You now have all the unnecessary Little Debbie knowledge that you need. Anyone ask me any questions or anything? No? Remember, comment. If you comment about what you like about the daily emails, if you comment that you love the measuring spoons and you want them, if you comment that you love my artwork, you could win this. So, yes, Linda, Little Debbie is a real person. So basically, whatever you want, ask for it, and you might win it because Gina is going to pick the winner. All right, if you want this recipe, you're gonna go to hungry-girl.com/live. That is a page that has all of the recipes I've been doing live from my house. We're probably on recipe 46 at this point, so there's a lot of recipes there. This is a particularly good one. I want you to make it. I want you to email and tell me what you think of it, or post your pictures on Facebook of the recipe, because I think it'll be worth sharing. So I hope you love it. I hope you love all the recipes I make. I will be back later in the week, possibly even tomorrow, with an air fryer recipe. There are some really good recipes coming up. So stay tuned, and I hope you have a great night. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'm Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl. Till next time, chew the right thing.